Kia ora, bros and girls, welcome back to the channel. We're back with chapter 1, map 2. We're going to run the same team again and see how we go. So we now have 4 path. This one's breakthrough, which is pretty cool. Plain vanilla. On the right here is explosive personality, which Corvus is fantastic for, and then unblockable finale. We will probably do unblockable finale. That's probably the hardest path in this map, so yeah, we're going to start with that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Captain Marvel in again. If you've watched map 1, she's an absolute beast once she's charged up. And so we're going to build her up here on the first fight and hopefully get a quick clear of this map, because in general, map 1 and 2, it's pretty easy, and then Act 2 gets a little bit harder, and then Act 3 is when we really have to start coming up with a few more solutions. So yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of jam around here. Still need to build a few charges, but I'm kind of killing the Groot a little bit quicker than I want. So I just have to play a little bit defensively here, get him to throw that SP1 as well. But I might get to indestructible before he even throws that. One more parry. Oh, there we go. Thank you, sir. And we'll take that now on binary ignition, and I'll just finish him off. I don't particularly want to play him when he's under 25%. I want to be able to finish him straight away. Captain Marvel is great for that, because Corvus as well, because you can quickly take them down from 30-25% with a SP2, straight down to dead. So that's probably going to be the hardest thing about this line. But if we don't have to deal with it because we can already out DPS at 25% pretty quickly, then it's not really a problem. This is not really a line you want to do with, like, like 4-star rank 4s or 4-star rank 5s, because then you're going to kind of struggle because you have to get that last 25% quite quickly. But yeah, with 5-star rank 4s, it's not a big deal. So I'm just going to pause here, try to get her as close to 25 as possible. Then I'm going to get a parry in. Oh, maybe it's less than 20. I'm going to get a parry in and yeah, finish it off. Maybe she wasn't on the unblockable finale path actually, or I stopped it with one of my abilities, because I could stun her below 25% there, so that's a little bit unusual. So yeah, we're going to go next one, Superior Iron Man. He doesn't give me a charge, so he's not an adventurer, so I'm going to pull Captain Marvel in. And yeah, go to town. We've got 22 charges to begin with. There's my first parry. Gonna try to build up to that SP2, get the next parry, and then we can go to town. We're gonna stun him. He probably will die here straight away. Yep. So we don't even have to jump in with a heavy or anything. So pretty easy, pretty quick. Keep moving it forward. If you have Captain Marvel, man, and you have an awakening gem where you can awaken her, she's so worth taking up. She is phenomenally strong. Actually, really, really strong. She is a little bit soft though if you don't have the indestructible, and if you don't play her right. I tend to find that when I do play her, I get a little bit over eager, because I'm like, oh yeah, man, she can like destroy face, and then sometimes I get over eager. I don't notice the indestructible going off, or I take a couple of hits, and all of a sudden, yeah, I'm down to like 20%, 25% life. So you have to be a little bit mindful of that. But if you play her carefully and correctly, yeah, I mean, she could take these guys down and really quickly. I mean, almost quicker than Corvus, to be honest. In certain cases, once you've set her up right, and she doesn't take a whole lot of time to ramp up. She takes maybe one fight or so. So yeah. So Corvus there kind of did the number. We go back in with Captain Marvel. One more charge here, and this guy will melt. Just hit through, armor break him through the block. and I might get into SP3 mode here, but maybe I can, no. Yeah, this is what I mean by not being careful. So, well, I'll push him into unblockable mode, and then I'll throw the SP3. As you can see, a little bit rusty there on the stand. Probably should have got that parry off, and then I could have SP2'd straight away, and he would have been dead. But this'll do. That'll be fine. So next up we have King Groot. I will take Captain Marvel into this fight. King Groot's normally a bit of a long fight because of his regen and because he's a little bit tank, but I mean he's pretty straightforward here, and we got, look, 7 armor breaks. I mean, that's incredible. Just how quickly she could take down. And King Groot's a beefy champ. I mean, you know, Corvus could take him down quickly at this level, but not that quickly, I don't think. So yeah, man, she's absolutely fantastic. So now we're up against Green Goblins. This Green Goblin, boss for the second one, he's got debilitates, last longer, electric fluctuations, kinetic transference. He's got that EMP thing. We don't really care. We're just going to take Captain Marvel and ruin him. I guess if you don't have a Captain Marvel, you can use the Blade Synergy here because he is still a villain. You can use really any of the Cosmics, particularly the new Cosmics. I don't think that he's going to be a problem for too many people. He's not unblockable on his SP1 or SP2. If you haven't fought him before, he can be a little bit difficult, but I think by now everyone's kind of figured out how to at least evade one of his specials, whether it's the SP1 or the SP2. The SP1 is a little bit more trickier to evade, but if you can evade the initial laser beam, it's pretty straightforward. I need to throw my SP2 here really quickly, otherwise I'm going to die. Yeah, this is not really happening, but I'm going to throw the SP2 through the unblockable, and a little bit lucky there. It's a bit of a scrappy fight, but we take care of him, take care of business. Yeah, so Green Goblin, map 2, not a super hard fight, nothing to really write home about, but if you do struggle with it, let me know, and yeah, hopefully this helped. If it did, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next video. Kakitiano, bros and girls.